here we are on the Titmouse RV for San Diego Comic-Con. Obviously, I'm here with Chris, like the OG Titmouse.
Oh, you're shooting this?
Shooting, sir.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm looking at you like this.
No, we're gonna talk.
Yeah, we're gonna do both. We're gonna do it all.
And then over here we have.
Hi, I'm Sam Riegel.
There you go.
I just got on this.
So you get picked up on the mic, we know who you are.
Yeah.
What's up, Sam?
So, Chris, first thing we gotta know is tell us a little bit about this RV deal, because this is the shit.
Alright, well, we started doing this like 5 years ago, and it was our chief creative officer's idea, Antonio Pinocchio, and like, I don't know, he came up with the idea maybe like 7 years ago. He's like, we should rent an RV and drive around in that. And then he's never been down here and been on this. And like, it's been great. Like, we parked in an RV park. The first bunch of years we all slept on the RV, and then we realized we could rent these cabins. So we have a little like compound of cabins at the RV park. I bring the wife and kids. She brought another mom and another kid. They all play at the RV park.
That's awesome.
We can drive on the RV, get drunk, but then I can play with the kid in the morning. It's perfect.
That's awesome.
We've got beer and booze.
Fuck yeah.
And ice cream in the freezer. And I gotta say, because we have a picture of John Schnepp, who's was a good friend of mine. He passed away 1 year ago today.
Yep.
He's my good friend. He was a director with us for years on Metalocalpyse and other projects. And so that's a tribute to him right there.
It's awesome. And very appropriately duct taped to the walls.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you got, you don't want that thing falling down.
Man, so Titmouse, legendary cartoon company. Like, you guys absolutely make my favorite cartoons that are on television, specifically Metalocalpyse.
Right on.
Absolutely my jam. But we gotta know, what kind of stuff are you guys coming out with? It's coming out.
Man. Well, you know what's a crazy thing, right? You see this guy who just walked onto the RV?
Oh, hey,
we're making a cartoon with that guy.
We are making a cartoon.
Sam Riegel, you may know him as an Emmy award-winning
That's true.
voice director for cartoons.
That's true.
And he's directed many cartoons for us. How many cartoons? 3 or 4 cartoons?
For you, yeah, at least 3 or 4 cartoons.
And what cartoons are you directing right now?
Right now I'm directing DuckTales. I just came from the DuckTales panel.
Yeah.
Got my hat. And Elena of Avalor, and DC Superhero Girls, and Kid Cosmic for Netflix.
But we're starting up a new thing.
Yeah,
We're
this
working on
Titmouse.
cartoons together. Sam's one of the founders and actors, streamers. What do you even call your
Players?
profession?
Players.
Yeah, in a D&D group called Critical Role.
Right.
And we're making their new cartoon.
Yeah,
we did a Kickstarter.
We did an amazing Kickstarter. It was a record-breaking Kickstarter. Raised all this money. Now we get to make a cartoon series based on our Dungeons and Dragons game.
Yeah.
And Chris P is a D&D nerd hardcore.
I don't know if you know that.
That's how we met.
Yeah, there you go. That makes sense.
It made perfect sense for us to partner up with Titmouse and make this cartoon together. So that's what we're gonna do.
Critical
By the
Role.
way, after this, we're going to hit the 10 saves and Joe's thing.
Oh,
If you want
great.
to pop by
Yeah,
that.
sure, whatever.
So here's the thing. Like, a lot of the cartoons that you make fit these like niche audiences, like Metalocalpyse or Metal Critical Role with Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Do your like personal loves, for gaming and like nerd culture, do they kind of drive the things that you do with your company?
Yeah, I think, Critical Role, obviously, Dungeons and Dragons. Even Titmouse is a show we do for those with another Dungeons and Dragons type show. Metalocalpyse was metal, brutality, big mouth, I don't know, masturbating. That's what I love to do.
Yeah. All your interests are being taken care of.
So Big Mouth was like wildly successful, like on Netflix.
Really well, yeah.
I had this amazing moment, like, because my 3 oldest kids are 13 to like 17.
Yeah.
And my son comes up to me and goes, "Dad, you gotta watch this Big Mouth show." He's like, "It's really, really cool." I was like, okay. I had no idea what it was about, didn't really know. Watched like the first 4 episodes, and for like about 5 minutes I was fucking mortified that my son was watching it. And then it occurred to me that like it deals with kids his age dealing with the shit that I dealt with. Was that kind of like intentional in the writing?
Yes and no. I don't think we anticipated that it was going to be used as a teaching tool for parents. We've heard so many stories of parents with like kids going through puberty, like 13-year-old kids, like parents watching it with their kids, which is never something we anticipated. But it was really, and I was more on the outskirts. I was in the writing room on that. But I remember in the discussions on visual, we're talking with the creators, we're talking with the supervising director. We really wanted to make sure that it was presented well and wasn't taken in the wrong context. The first episode was like a close-up of the poet's dick, right?
Right.
And the live action show just wouldn't even be like considered.
Well, it wouldn't be legal.
It wouldn't be legal. So it's like, is this going to be like taken in a very wrong way? Are we going to be considered like a pedophile show or something? But I think the fact that, it's like Andrew, I knew from Family Guy, and I figured there was going to be a bunch of big jokes and sex jokes. Nick Kroll, I didn't know before the show that he was sense of humor. So those two, I'm like, I know what we're getting into. It's going to be a bunch of sex jokes, and we can do a show like that. I'm like, that's really, that's weird.
Is there something
But Mark and Jen, to the other creators, they bring a lot of the heart and character to it. Mark wrote for years. I think they bring that thing that makes it much more well-rounded, much more. The writing team is so good and so diverse and so, a lot of female writers, so it just doesn't end up being about like 13-year-old boys jacking off. It's also female issues, it's amazing. I really dig how that shows up. I went to the first table reading, I'm like, man, this is so good. This is way better than I thought it was going to be. I'm like, they can't keep this up. And the second one was even better, and the third one was even better. The third season was even better than the second season.
It's genuinely a show that just keeps getting cooler, like keeps getting more interesting, and like I know not just me, but like a lot of parents that I know do exactly that. You're like, I don't really want to have the sex talk, so let's watch a cartoon about that shit.
I don't even have to watch this cartoon.
I'll go get high and watch it with you.
Exactly.
So we gotta talk about Metalocalpyse, obviously, because it's genuinely one of my favorite cartoons of all time.
All right, so here's the conversation that I get to have that I thought was never gonna happen, right? So every time, like, we do a panel, there's like a couple of questions that people ask. It's like, why does Fresh Brothers take so long? It's like, whatever. There's how do I get a job? And one of them's always like, hey, when is Metalocalpyse ever gonna come back?
Right.
So the past like 4 years, it's like, no, you're never gonna get more. You're never gonna get anything. So now, for in the fall for the Adult Swim Fest, Death Pop's gonna play the Adult Swim Fest, and after this episode, where we're gonna be doing new like concert videos stuff.
Nice.
So there will be some new Metalocalpyse content to look at if you go to the Adult Swim Fest.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So the thing I really want to know is, obviously, when you went into the show, you knew you wanted to make a show about metal.
Yeah.
You knew you knew you guys wanted to have like great metal music on it, because it is.
Yeah.
What did it take to like assemble a band and like convince them be a band for this cartoon?
Well, it's all Brendan. Brendan is one of the creators of the show, Brendan Small.
Right.
He's an incredible musician. He actually went to Berkeley School of Music. He's like a real deal, like super shreddy guitar player. So it was basically on him. Like for the show, he played every instrument, played every part, sang pretty much every voice except for when Tommy would sing his character's voices. So like when it came to do the band, like the music already existed, right? It's like, well, listen to all this awesome music with the show. So he just assembled guys. He knew like one guy, Mike Keneally, I think that's his name.
Yeah, it's all right.
He's was his guitar teacher.
Oh, that's cool.
So we got him in the band. We got Gene Copeland who played the drums. Who's a guy who's been in a bunch of Death and a bunch of these speed bands. He's had other people that they do and play bass. So he basically gets them for the tours and they practice and they go out. And then the albums, for the show, he plays the guitar. He plays all the string instruments, obviously, with the drums and drum machine.
Okay.
But then for the album, he gets it recorded. And obviously, that's what they're really
Right. the concert, like so we're from Colorado, so you know the closest concert to us was in Denver. I remember when Metalocalpyse came through, like I was cruising down the street getting ready to go to the show, and here comes their tour bus with their faces on the side. It was the coolest looking shit because it's literally like your dream of, am I gonna go in here and literally the stadium's gonna explode and corpses like come to life, and fortunately I didn't die.
The weirdest thing that happened at that show, right? The premise of the show is that these guys are the most famous metal band in the world, right? And then when the first death album came out, it became the #1 selling death metal album of all time. So the thing from the show became real. It's real now.
That's awesome. That's gotta be the most gratifying feeling. Like we literally imagined our way into reality.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, that can't be true. But I guess it's like, you know, the numbers of death metal aren't as high as like whatever, you know, like pop groups are in the, because it also was Adult Swim comedy fans buying it. So all the death metal people bought it, but also all the like Adult Swim comedy fans bought it. So
right.
It broadened out the market, and that's why it was successful. Like it's classified as death metal.
It's so funny because like when the first album came out, my friend and I were house painters, and we would just rock out like when we were doing interiors, listening to Death Clock and Stoned on Me.
Nice.
Like, and it was great. It was my favorite.
Right on.
Tell me just a little bit about like kind of the history of like Titmouse and like how you guys got started.
Well, you know, I started in New York, and I came up in the graduated in the mid-90s. Worked on Beavis and Butthead and Daria shows in New York, and I created a show for MTV that only went one season and canceled. They were like, you can go back to directing on Daria, and I was like, well, I think I hit the ceiling of like what I could do career-wise. New York, so I'm gonna move out to LA, where Hollywood, where the cartoon industry really is. And at that point, when I moved out to LA, I started this t-shirt company called Titmouse, where I sell t-shirts on the internet. But what happened was, since I was used to New York, where there was less work, I was used to taking a lot of freelance. So I took too much freelance in LA, not much working a day job. I think I was working on this show at the time called Negus XLR. It was about a robot car for a head, and I was like showrunner on that show. But I was directing commercials like before and after work, and it got to be too much. And my wife Shannon, who co-founded the studio with me, she was like, hey, why don't you I'll just produce these commercials for you. She was producing commercials for other people, so she's like, I'll do that for you. Hired like a couple of people just to get us over this hump, and I could go back to, you know, not having a stressful life. But then it never stopped, right? You just gotta get work, until she was like, you gotta quit your job at Cartoon Network and focus on this full time. So I can't do that. Like, that's how we make money. That's how we live. That's my job. And she was like, you quit that job and focus on this. This will be your job, and this will be how you make money. And I was like, all right. We didn't have any kids or a house yet, so I was like, let's
do it. Yeah.
We always live in a van if we need to. Like this, you can see. So we did it.
You can keep beer and ice cream in
So we
there.
probably had like 7 people working for us when I did that, and now we've got 750 employees, and we're in like 3 cities, 2 countries.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
It's cool to see guys from like humble beginnings that have the same interests.
Yeah. That's what I tell people.
Success, you know?
Like this kind of thing. I mean, I was doing this before I was in the industry. It's like everybody starts, and it's like I'm the same. I'm the weird animation nerd, and weird comedy nerd, like nerd production nerd. Many times.
Many nerds, yeah.
And it's like that's what people are that make this shit. You know.
That's awesome, and it shows like, you know, the fandoms, you know, for Venture Brothers, for Metalocalpyse, for Big Mouth, all that stuff is popular because the people that are making it know.
You should see this guy's fandom.
Oh
It's
no!
bananas.
What? There's
So
like
what you gotta
3
do-
guys.
What you gotta do
Three
is,
fans.
if you're not familiar with it, if you know D&D more than me, super into this shit, critters, you gotta do #critters and just see what that is. That's what the fans are called, the Critical Role is streaming.
So the Critical Role show came to Denver Comic Con, where we're from.
That's right. That's right.
And your lines for signing were like longer than most everybody else.
So
Like,
you
it was
know his
ridiculous.
fans are bananas.
Yeah, they're bananas.
Because I'm extremely handsome.
Well, yeah, it does.
No, it's the critters. Our fans are amazing. They're like a really great community of people, and they're supportive and inclusive and tolerant. It's awesome to be making a show for them. They're gonna like, and hopefully, like you always keep reminding us, we're trying to welcome in new fans. You don't have to be a D&D fan to like this show. You don't have to be a fantasy nerd, really. You just have to like, adventure, which I think most people do.
The three circles.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm trying to see if I can describe this. I would draw it on a whiteboard.
I mean, like a couple extra beers.
There's two bad versions of the show that we can make. One is we make it only for the critters and nobody else, because we already got them. And we want to include them, of course, because they're very important and they're why this thing is even being made. But you don't want to make it only an inside joke, only for the fans. The other thing you can do wrong is make it only for new people and exclude the fans, because that's not fair and that's not good. What we need to do is make it a broader circle that includes all the critters and all the stuff they want to see, but also stuff that new people who don't know the existing stream, what they want to see.
Yeah,
that was almost the sentence.
And hopefully at the end of all this, we'll create a whole bunch of new fantasy fans, a whole bunch of new D&D players, and get everybody into it.
It's the whole fucking Venn diagram thing.
Totally.
You're already well into your second campaign, so who knows, maybe one day that'll be a cartoon too.
That for sure.
So I know like at least 4 or 5 people that listen to Critical Role that have zero interest in Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, they just listen to the show because it's entertaining. Like whereas I listen to the show because I'm like, well, that's not how they go.
That's my favorite thing. Like my dream for this cartoon series is to meet somebody somewhere at some convention someday, and then be like, oh, I really love your cartoon. I really love your cartoon. And then I'll say like, oh, did you ever, do you play D&D? And they're like, no. What does that have to do? What does that have to do with it? And I'm like, oh, it's based on a D&D show that we had on the streaming show. I want someone to be like, I've never seen that. I've never heard of that. All I know is the cartoon.
That's like Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
People will be like,
it's
I
based
love
on
Game of Thrones. And they're like, you read the book? Want a book?
Yeah.
What's a book?
That's what I want.
So I gotta know, like as a cast member on Critical Role and as an animator, do you guys have a soft spot in your heart for the old Dungeons and Dragons cartoon?
Oh yeah, sure. That car commercial. What country was that?
I think it was a Brazilian car commercial. It's really awesome. I was watching it.
I can't believe the movie as good as that commercial.
I saw that and thought it was a trailer from a movie and had the biggest boner, and then it was a car commercial. I was like, man, suck this. I hate
bought that car.
it crossed my mind, but I'm poor. Oh man. So like, I mean, I don't know how much longer our tour goes around. I don't want to take a ton of
I think it goes forever. But I need to find a beer in here.
Let's
I didn't
do
give you a beer yet. Shit, man. Here.
I don't know how
You
this
gotta
works.
push. It's a crazy thing. It's a silly
right there.
push and pull. Yeah. Sorry, dude.
It's all good. We are.
So we try, like, I'm right on the cusp of how long we usually go. So what I'll probably do is just say,
Is your neck real hot?
My neck,
hot neck?
usually,
I got these neck coolers. You dip it in water, it keeps your neck real cold, man. You want a neck cooler?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want a neck cooler. He wants a neck cooler. He's always bitching about
You can wear it. Check it out. You can wear it if you want. You can wear it like a do-rag, right? Like this,
Oh,
right?
that's kinda
Or you can wear it like a little turtleneck, and that's the way it actually keeps your neck
Nice.
cool.
Or you could
But
wear
the
like
thing
a
was-
balaclava
Yeah,
and
or
rob
you
a
can do
bank.
this. Yeah. You can like, throw my top cocktails at people. Yeah. But it works real well. If you put water on it, man, it stays cold for a real long time. Right? To the point where I was like, my neck is too cold. Wearing this, it got too cold.
Oh man. Well, so I guess I'm gonna wrap it up, like, because I mean this has been awesome.
Right on.
So Chris P, how can people find your shit, man?
Oh man, well I guess you get the Titmouse if you just look at Twitter. Twitter's probably the best for just finding out information. Titmouse is at Titmouse Inc. Like not ink, like you draw ink, like incorporated. Titmouse Inc. For me, it's at Chris Prynoski, which is Chris Prynoski. And that's probably good enough.
That's awesome. Awesome, man. Yeah, absolutely. And I'll also be sure to check out the upcoming Critical Role cartoon. How can we find you?
All news for Critical Role, you can just go to critroll.com or check us out on Twitter @CriticalRole.
That's awesome, man. And thank you guys so much for being on our show. I really appreciate your time. This is, dude, I need to buy an RV and just live my life like this. Awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Thank God.